Gabriel Prosser was born into slavery in 1776 on a tobacco plantation in Henrico County, Virginia. He was the property of Thomas Prosser, a prominent planter. Gabriel's early life reflected the harsh conditions of slavery, but he exhibited extraordinary intelligence and charisma from a young age. Skilled as a blacksmith, Gabriel became a respected figure within both the enslaved and the free black community. His trade allowed him to interact with free black people, poor whites, and fellow enslaved individuals, providing him with insights into the socio-political dynamics of the late 18th century America. Gabriel was described as physically imposing, standing over 6 feet tall, and was literate, a rarity among enslaved individuals. His exposure to revolutionary ideas, including the concepts of liberty and equality, popularized by the American and French revolutions, deeply influenced his worldview. Gabriel became determined to challenge the institution of slavery and fight for the liberation of black people. By 1800, Gabriel devised an ambitious plan to lead a large-scale rebellion against slavery in Virginia. Inspired by other successful revolts, such as the Haitian Revolution led by Toussaint Louverture, Gabriel sought to rally enslaved people and sympathetic allies to overthrow the white ruling class in Richmond, Virginia, and establish a free black republic. Gabriel's strategy involved recruiting skilled enslaved individuals who could assist with logistics and weapons manufacturing. He leveraged his position as a blacksmith to forge weapons such as swords and spears. The plan was meticulously organized, with Gabriel aiming to gather a force of over 1,000 enslaved people and supporters. The rebels planned to seize the Virginia State Armory and Richmond's weapons depot, then march on the city, targeting key officials and enslavers. Gabriel's rebellion was unique for its inclusivity. He sought alliances not only with enslaved individuals, but also with free black people, poor white laborers, and marginalized groups who might share grievances against the wealthy elite. This multiracial approach reflected Gabriel's understanding of the class dynamics underpinning Virginia's society. The rebellion was set for August 30th, 1800, but nature and human betrayal conspired against it. On the day of the planned uprising, a severe rainstorm flooded roads and delayed the rebels' movements. During the delay, 2 enslaved men informed their enslavers about the plot, hoping to gain reward or favors. This betrayal allowed Virginia Governor James Monroe to mobilize the state militia and prepare for the insurrection. Gabriel attempted to regroup, but the element of surprise had been lost. Over the following weeks, militia forces arrested dozens of suspected conspirators. Gabriel himself fled but was eventually captured on September 25, 1800, aboard a ship in Norfolk, Virginia, after being betrayed by another enslaved person. Gabriel was brought to trial on October 3, 1800. Despite the lack of direct evidence linking him to the rebellion, the court convicted him based on testimony from other enslaved individuals. Gabriel refused to provide information or implicate his co-conspirators, demonstrating remarkable resolve and loyalty. On October 10, 1800, Gabriel Prosser was executed by hanging in Richmond. He was 24 years old. In total, more than 25 individuals were executed for their roles in the rebellion, and many others were sold out of state to prevent further unrest. Gabriel's rebellion, although unsuccessful, sent shockwaves through the South. White enslavers grew increasingly paranoid about the possibility of further insurrections, leading to harsher laws restricting the movement, assembly, and literacy of enslaved people. These measures, known as the Black Codes, reflected the fears Gabriel's plan instilled in the slaveholding class. For African Americans, Gabriel became a symbol of resistance and courage. His attempt to lead a rebellion highlighted the widespread desire for freedom among enslaved people and the lengths they would go to achieve it. Gabriel's story has since been remembered as a critical episode in the broader struggle for Black liberation in America. To Gabriel Prosser, we proudly stand on your shoulders. For more information, please visit my website at www.ontheshoulders1.com. There, you can support my OTSOG book series. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/OTSOG, and you can also hit the super like button under the video. I love you all, and make sure you catch the next video coming up.